8:15 now here on BBC WM. And I mentioned a little bit earlier this morning, very special guest in the studio. I like to try and bring you where I can live music every week, round about this sort of time. And I'm glad to say this week is no exception. Looking across, smiling at me, lovely to look at you this morning, is a very, what I would say, inspiring singer-songwriter and theologian, no less. Whose uplifting songs, as well as very, very unique voice, I have to admit, and engaging sort of presence when on stage, is starting to make waves, really, not just here, but right across the globe. Her name is Tally Koren. Tally, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you so much for joining us here on BBC WM. And you've suddenly almost exploded onto the stage, and you've had success in lots of differing areas. I mean, I know you've been recently put onto the Radio 2 playlist, so you're getting a lot more playtime, Fringe Awards, but then also a completely different area, a prestigious award as Ambassador for Peace. Just talk to us a little bit about your work.
Yes, I'm a very passionate person in general, but one thing that I'm very passionate is using music as a tool to bridge between different cultures. And as my origins are a kind of mixture, my grandparents from my father's side are from Syria, and from my mother's side are from Poland. So I've got the East and the West inside me, a battle that I have to balance all my life. So that, I think, understanding it made me want to investigate it more. And then even my song that was one of my last single, Hallelujah, translated to Arabic, because originally it was in Hebrew. Then I translated it to Arabic, and I realized that the words are so similar. There's so many similarities. And then I decided to go for it and create an event with Palestinians, Israelis, and called it Music for Peace in the Middle East, you know, just to show the nice side, which I think is a bit refreshing.
It really is, and rare. You don't often hear that. It is rare to have dealing with what are quite big and long-held conflicts alongside music, and such a bubbly, happy person as well.
I must say there are a lot of people that are doing beautiful collaboration in all kind form of art, a lot of movies with collaborations, and also in Israel, Palestinian and Israel musicians doing. But here in London, I just, I decided to do it. I'm not sure if in these current days I would have been able to do it. Yeah. That was 2 years ago, but since then I've been in touch with the musicians and looking to still do many things. So we should never give up, because music is, you know, it's a beautiful form to...
Yeah, I want to talk to you more, but before I do anything else, I wanted to play, if I may, your song Free Will, which you recently actually performed at the Houses of Parliament as well.
Yes,
how did that go?
That was when I got the reward of Ambassador for Peace. So they thought that there was an event there of youth award, and they thought that to play Free Will, which is the message of it is about what you do is a choice that we have in every moment, will be a wonderful example for youth that are doing beautiful things, choosing, you know, instead of going to crimes and drugs, to do positive things. So it was the perfect song, and it was so emotional and amazing to sing it in the House of Lords, I must say.
I bet it was. Let's have a listen to this now.
And I don't know what to say, and I don't know what you feel. I cannot seal my hand and illuminate my will. As long as it's my mind, as long as I still seek, I don't want to move my way and show the world don't know what you bring to me. I know my will is free, and I'm scared to be alone, and I'm scared of the unknown. But can't you see that light that reflects on your shadow side? I don't know why. I don't know when. I don't know how. And I don't really care. In every breath I take, I don't know what is on my way. I don't know what you bring to me. I know my will is free. In every step I make, I don't know what is on my way. I don't know what you bring to me. I know my will is free. In every breath
You're
I
listening to Free Will by Tally Koren here on BBC WM. A song that has helped to reach awards, Fringe Award for Best Singer-Songwriter as well. Tally Koren, while we are listening to her singing, is also listening to herself here in the studio with us live. Do you still have quite an emotional attachment? You seem like quite moved even when we're playing this now. What does this song mean for you?
I think it's mean the world because it's that decision that we have in every moment to choose between good, bad, love, hate, to be a winner or loser. And you know, for me, I'm very passionate, so I'm here at 8 o'clock in the morning. So it means a lot for me.
And we're very grateful that you are here and you're here in Birmingham. But while we talk about Birmingham, you're very busy, Tally. You're a very busy lady. Tonight, if people want to hear more about your work, you're actually playing live tonight in Birmingham.
Yeah, I'm going to play with the piano a few songs and Free Will as well. At 7:30, I'm opening the acoustic night. At
The Old Crown in
Yes.
Derrett End, a very brilliant place for gigs, for open mic nights. Lovely venue.
Yes, and just to say, the single is out on the 23rd of February, so you can already pre-order it on iTunes and help me to inspire millions with the song.
We've just heard it there. And she's not just getting away with that, this morning. We're going to get Tally to sing as well for us this morning before we leave. We let her leave our grasps. But before we do anything else, I just wanted to cross to my colleague who in 5 minutes has got, as always, a bit of a big race on his hand. Richard Wilford, good morning to you.
Well, not only big, but abridged. It's an abridged race
Oh, is it?
today.
Go on.
Because
Oh.
we were only until 11:45
Yes.
ahead of the Burnley Albion
You
game.
were.
So we only have 2 hours and 45 minutes to find today's prey on hunting. We did win very narrowly last week to reopen a one-show lead, so that's a good thing. But it's really important that when it's 5 to 9 this morning, and I give you this start location clue for where Hunter Debbie Massey is, that we work it out before the end of the news. That would be really helpful. So here we go. Here's the clue to the start position. Hello Thin, unravelled, you'll find his venerated mother there with singer Charlotte maybe. Birthplace of the father of the copper Met follows midweek without a night opposite. If any of that means anything to you, just even a tiny morsel, 03453 009956 is the number to call. You can text 81333, start your message with WM. Hello Thin, unravelled, you'll find his venerated mother there with singer Charlotte maybe. Birthplace of the father of the copper Met follows midweek without a night opposite. Got to find them by 20 to 12.
You have got a tough race on your hands.
Oh, I know.
I can't help you. I've been racking my brains. That means nothing to me. I'm so sorry.
I could hear the clicking.
Could you try?
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Richard Wilford, thank you ever so much. Hunted back this morning here on BBC WM at 9 o'clock. But I'm delighted to say Tally Koren has remained with me this morning while we were talking to Richard, warming up this morning as well, because Tally, we've heard Free Will, but you have very kindly agreed to sing live quite a special A cappella? No, there's no instruments inside. No, it's just your voice and the microphone. So what is it we're going to hear?
You're going to hear a song called My River. I call it a prayer song. You'll hear the words, and I thought it would be the perfect song for you. I wrote that song in one take after a yoga class. So I think, I'll pray that I can sing it because I'm just after a cold, but, the intention is there, and
Yes. All our thoughts are with you as well. Tally Koren singing, what's the title of this?
My River.
Singing My River here on BBC WM.
When the sun is shining, I'm looking at my river, seeing all that left behind, fading far away. I'm looking at my river, seeing thy reflection. I smile to you with gratitude for the good things that I have. I'm talking to my river. When I feel your distance, I pray along with all my heart to wash the tears away. I listen to my river. In silence, I can hear you sing through me just words of love. Then I know that you are there.
Tally Koren on BBC WM, My River. That was beautiful. You just wrote that in one take. That is absolutely beautiful. Before we have to wrap up very soon. Before I let you go, can I just ask? I've only been with you a few minutes, but you're quite effective. That's the word I'm looking for.
Thank you.
We've been talking about difficulties that are going on across the world, conflicts, and we were talking earlier about the number of anti-Semitic attacks are on the rise. How do you, with what you do, keep yourself giving that message of uplifting and inspiration? How do you keep people believing?
It's just with love and inner love, and I think the messages are all in the different religion, Judaism, Christianity, Islam. They all preach the same. It's about the love. It's only the, unfortunately, different interpretations. So I keep myself fill myself with love. Everything is about receiving and giving. I got that gift as one take, and free will as well on Christmas Eve.
Wow.
I wrote it in one take. So I have to give it away. There are a lot of obstacles on the way, but the free will is how we choose to react when difficulties are happen. So it's only about love, and I wish everyone a wonderful, blessed, and just smile and see the positive things in life.
Tally Koren, thank you so much for joining us here on BBC WM. Thank you for joining me for Sunday Breakfast. I'll be back next week from 7 o'clock. Have a lovely rest of your weekend and a lovely week. I hope the weather bucks up. It should be a little bit mild next week, and I hope you enjoyed the programme.
The voice of Birmingham and the Black Country.
BBC WM 95.6.
A very good morning.